Hey guys, first of all, excuse how haggard I look. I'm so tired. I've been running around all day. I've been out and about for like 7 hours. Haven't really gotten much sleep lately. Just been having a real hard time sleeping because this tattoo is hurting me so much, and it's getting stuck to like all my clothes, and everything's turning like, I don't know, you probably can't see it, but the insides of my clothes are all black from like the ink and everything. You can't really see it without me risking flashing, but all like that color change there, up there, that's all gunk. All that is gunk from my tattoo, where it's just attaching and it's just really sore. And so I roll over this way and it gets stuck to a blanket or a pillow, and I roll over this way and it gets stuck to something else, and I put my arm down and it gets stuck to me, and it's giving me a really hard time right now. And so I haven't gotten much sleep. But I'm making this video for two reasons, two quick updates. One, I got another tattoo today. Another tattoo. This is number, I think, 5 in a short amount of time. First one, I hate it, not happy with it. It's this one over here. That's why I haven't shown it. I'm still going to get it fixed up. So when it's fixed up, I'll show it, because it will be fixed up. Completely changed around, but I have faith that it'll be fixed up nicely, and then I can proudly display it with everything else. This color scheme I went with and tried to do just didn't really work out. It didn't translate from paper to tattoo very well, and so I'm just not happy. Anyway, I got this. I wasn't gonna get this because I hadn't had plans for any more tattoos, but I saw this thing for Mental Health Awareness Week or whatever, and I usually don't really pay attention to things like that. World Goth Day, Mental Health Week. What else? No Bra Day, or I don't pay attention to things that float around online. There's just so much stuff to keep up with, and I just don't. Um, but I read a status on one of the tattoos page, and he was talking about mental health and the reasonings behind doing the tattoos and blah blah blah, and it's to show their support. And if you get something that has to do with mental health, they'll do it for 50% off of what they would normally charge. And I was like, well, actually there is something that I've always wanted, not always, but I've wanted since I came back online, and I was like, I can actually probably get it now. I originally wanted it down my whole side, but I chose this other design instead, and I really don't have anywhere else on my body to put it. So I was like, okay, I'll just stick it on my hand and shrink it way down. And so I did, and I just got back from that. And what I got was a phoenix. Let's see if my camera will cooperate. It's small, but the detail is really nice. And it's only red where I was bleeding, but this is it's outlined in a dark gray, and it's filled in all white. So I'm not really swollen or anything yet. And the reason I got a phoenix is because the phoenix symbolizes like rebirth, like a new life, a fresh start. And I mean, it's self-explanatory. Compare me now to who I was this time last year, and I'm a completely different person on the inside and the outside. I was so full of self-loathing. I had become like this horrible monster. I hated everybody. I hated everything, but I hated myself most of all. And I worked really hard to get to where I am. I mean, don't think it isn't a struggle just because I've lost weight. I mean, that's only part of the battle. The rest of it has to be in here. You have to want to change. You have to put the effort in not to slide back into who you were before. And, I see things, I see people I don't like, or people who have hurt me, or whatever, and my natural instinct is to go and start, well, and then I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not that person anymore. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm in control of my own life. And so I've taken control back, gotten my strength back, and I try to improve and look on the positive side of things now instead of just being like, well, they did this to me and they did that to me and blah blah blah, because that's not how I want to remember my life. I want to remember my life as, yeah, I was miserable for a great long while, and yeah, I got surgery to help me, but I still have to work. I still have to make changes. I still have to try. I still have to put effort in. It's not just all about you get surgery and it's a miracle, because the surgery doesn't remove your fat. The surgery only stops you from being able to eat as much as you used to. Um, I'm I still have a lot of work ahead of me. Most of my work has been in my head, just learning to love myself for who I am and be happy in life. And it's been a journey for me and a very literal rebirth. And so I thought a phoenix was really fitting. And so I got it. And I got it on my hand, not only because I'm out of space, but also because, I'm left-handed, so it's right there. But no matter what I do, it's right there on my dominant hand, and I'll always see it, and it's just like a constant in-your-face reminder, like, this is who I am, this is how far I've come, this is my life, my path, this is everything that I worked hard for. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, and I've been through a lot in my life, and I've come back from it, and right now, at this point in life, I'm probably happier than I've ever been, ever in my life, because even when I was skinny before, it was always like, I need this to be happy. I need that to be happy. Like, I always put my happiness somewhere else instead of within myself. And now, yeah, I have my husband, I have my son, but I don't rely on them for my happiness. It's nice and they help, but it all has to come from me. And so I finally, at almost 40 years old, have learned that, and I'm happy with myself, and so I'm in a good place right now. And my mind tries to go back sometimes. I remember things, and it'll be like, I remember this, and it would be really easy to slip back into the negative person I used to be. So it is a struggle all the time to remember that I've changed, and to remember that this is who I want to be, not that person. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And yeah, so my second update is just a small little nothingness, but I paint these dolls for fun, and I bloody them up and fuck them up or whatever. I got two of them behind me, right there, that I'm making for two of my friends, and then I have a stack that I just got today that I'm going to be painting up and selling. So this is one of them. She's a tiny little girl. I don't like her face, so I'll be quite happy to munch her up. And then I have this girl, which I really don't like her face, so it'll be really fun to fuck her up as well. And I have this one. She's okay, but I will screw her up quite nicely. And I have this one, and she's not too pretty, I don't think. I don't really like her face either. Her makeup's really heavy, and she still has her tag on her. But yeah, I'll be messing her up as well. And then I got two for me that I'm going to be working on and keeping. So I got this one from the SPCA op shop. So all proceeds from this doll, which this is not a $1 doll, this is a bit more expensive, they go to helping animals, so, good deeds and all that. But she's cutesy, but I'm going to make her really scary. And because she's in a clown outfit, that's actually why I wanted her. I'm going to do some really raggedy clown makeup on her, which will be interesting. And then my big win for today, oh my god, I got this massive, very rare doll. I say she's rare because I've never seen one this big, and I'm going to search her body to see if she has, some kind of marking on her to tell me where she's from. But she is amazing. So it's just, she's 70 centimeters tall, which is almost 2 feet. She's a big girl. Lots of detail on her. She has a real necklace, not a painted necklace. And her dress is so soft. Like, it's actually really good quality material. It's almost a shame to destroy her, but I'll have fun doing so. There's the bottom of her dress. She has these little pearls, and She has this stuff going on, and her shoes. She has a pretty good quality, big old doll stand. Um, and then on her back, that's the back of her dress, and her curls and her little hat and stuff. And yeah, she is really big and really pretty. So I'm going to make her so you can see her, how big she is right there. And oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with her. But I couldn't sell her even if I wanted to, because something that big would cost hundreds to ship, and I don't think anybody would pay for one of my dolls like a couple of $100s. I mean, I'm not going to be selling them for very much, because I've seen some work on eBay, and I know my work is better than some of the stuff on eBay. There's some stuff that's better than mine. My stupid camera disconnects when I fucking move it. Anyway, I was saying I'm going to sell them, but not for a lot, because while there's some work that I'm better than, there's work that I'm not better than, and I don't think I'm good enough to sell for a lot. So I'm not thinking very much, but it's more like kind of like a hobby, and then to sell them for enough money to continue on the hobby, I guess you could say. But anyway, that's all I really have to say now. I'll probably be making a tattoo video at some point where I go through my tattoos like everybody else does. I haven't quite figured out how to organize or where to go, because I don't even know which way to start or what. When I think about it, I'll do it and I'll make it. But until then, I will see you guys later. So take care and have a good day or night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!